We're back for the third section of our journey on the Mawson Trail from Adelaide. This time, we are following the start of the Flinders Ranges all the way to Hawker. We face some unusually hot weather this late in the season and long remote stretches of gravel road as we head deeper into the outback. But it's all a small price to pay for the beautiful landscapes and warm, friendly towns.
Alright, well here we are. We're starting our next adventure from Lara to Hawker. And we've got some very warm weather, so it should be an interesting 3 days. Hopefully, we're around at the end.
We drove through from Adelaide early in the morning to leave from our last stopping point, Blackbird Cafe. It was heating up already, but we had plenty of water and felt excited for the 60-kilometer ride. We slowly made our way out of town, with the usual stops for adjustments, but soon fell into our rhythm as we headed for Wirrabura Forest. I felt an overwhelming sense of freedom as we left Laura behind and looked upon the wide open spaces. It was good to be back on the trail.
This is a really interesting little road.
A few sections provided some fun uphill technical riding and got the blood pumping real good.
Just have to pick your line. Look at that view.
Somewhere along the climb, Mike was filled with some words of wisdom, and little did we know that we would need them later on.
That got the heart going.
175. So we're coming up there, and the Lord gives me this, like, in Pilgrim's Progress, you know, Pilgrim gets to a tough spot, right, and he can easily go off to either side, or it's hard everywhere, but then you got to pick the right hard. And it just shows you sometimes you got to be careful because everything's hard, and then shows what it's like to have a friend come along. And I'm thinking, there's my friend getting a path. It was weird. It's just clear. It's like, wow.
Our picnic spot was a great stop to fill up our water bottles and have a snack. We met a fellow bikepacker from Tassie and had a good chat, sharing some helpful information.
Did you pack the lamb chops?
We headed out into the hills feeling upbeat, but it was now getting properly hot, and the climbs and the heat was starting to bite.
Oh, this little breeze is so nice. When the breeze hits you.
A couple of times, that was just so cool.
Yeah.
This is definitely going to be, if this is going to be a 3-liter day, can you imagine next 2 days?
I like these orange colors.
Yeah, it's pretty.
Luckily, the uphills always rewarded with some beautiful landscape views. In the distance, we could see Mount Remarkable and the Southern Flinders.
We shall continue.
With only a short way to go, our poor eating habits finally caught up with us, and the wheels started coming off and the cramps setting in.
Yeah, that's a nasty little climb.
Oh my goodness. My legs are tired.
Yeah, the legs are just feeling a bit tired.
We hit the wall.
We're hitting the wall pretty hard. So we're getting out all the emergency energy gels. Hopefully that gets us over the line. How are you going, Mike?
Just hanging in there, kid.
Just hanging in. Me too.
You get too down here. Ouch!
Ouch. Ouch, I'm actually cramping.
We both had to take some of Mike's earlier advice and encourage each other across the line.
Alright, this is it. We made it. Woo! Come on.
With the cramps hiding under the surface, it was a great relief to finally stop and enjoy the hospitality of under the mount.
Nice one, Mike. Made it. Cramps and everything. Alright, let's check in.
After a hot shower and some recovery time, we both felt a lot better. But with today being our shortest day of 60 kilometers and our last day a big 115 kilometers, I was wondering if we bit off more than we could chew. I decided to let tomorrow worry about itself, and we set out to explore the town and get a good buck feed.
Cheers, we made it. Nice.
Long day. Long day.